Here's how we can know whether Angry Bird is gonna do good this Capcom Cup or not. Okay, he got the combos. Oh. All right. Angry Bird might not make it out. Yo, I'm JD. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment so you don't miss another video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy. All right, really quick. I want you guys to let me know who you think is gonna make it out of Group A. Group A is kind of scary, bro. I think it's gonna be Punk and Phenom. I'm not sleeping on Hot Dog at all, but he has some tough matchups to fight. Ken and Cammy are not so great for Bison. Regardless, even if it wasn't a matchup thing, Phenom has consistently just showed that when he prepares for a tournament and he's on his A game, bro, he is legit a top 3 in the world player. Like, Phenom is the most ordinary. Yo, he's like, honestly, I really think he should just play Ryu for the rest of his life because he's the most ordinary player, but for some reason just wins everything. You'll never see Phenom do some insane godlike read, but bro, when you watch him play, he's just winning. I just don't understand. I don't know how he does it, how he trains for that. He's just a GOAT. Like, he's one of the, like, in my opinion, one of the fundamental gods. And you know, Punk is Punk. When Punk is playing really good, which we've seen lately at Street Fighter League, bro, that's a scary dude, bro. That is a scary player. I got Punk and Phenom making it out. And I think that this group is going to be a little tough because this group might come down to tiebreakers because there's just too many godlike players in this group. So let's skip my group really quick and let's do Group C. Yo, this is another crazy ass group. Kevin, Kakeru, yo, you know what's funny? I got Dual Kevin making it out of this group, bro. I don't know what he does when it comes to offline tournaments, but he's on some shit. We got Jabim, who has beaten Tokido before, by the way. Or Jabiem, I believe is his name. He's beaten Tokido with his Chun-Li at Rebel Kumite before. Zangief Bolado is a... Yo, that's one player that I think a lot of people are sleeping on him. Zangief Bolado, whenever... So, I don't know if you guys remember Season 1. He used to enter the ICFC tournaments, the NA tournaments, back when they used to let Brazil enter. Bro, he would be cooking people. The only problem with Zangief Bolado is that he has to fight against Kakeru, which plays JP. I don't want to say that matchup is like an almost loss, but he's going to struggle a lot. And if he loses that one, he's going to have to make up for it by cooking everybody else. So, I still got Dual Kevin, and I honestly have Kakeru. I got Dual Kevin and Kakeru making it out. So many people sleeping on Kev. Honestly, at this point, I don't think people are really sleeping on him, low-key. I thought this chat was going to sleep on him just now, but... pretty much all of you say Kevin Kakeru except Contraman. Now, yo, Group D. Holy shoot. So, Group D is going to be a crazy-ass group. Now, I would say I see Idom making it out, but Idom struggles a ton versus Ken, bro. And he got 2 Kens in here. But Idom being Idom, and you guys got to understand, yo, NA cooks at Capcom Cup. I got Idom, and I got... So, it's either VX Bao or Broski, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and... say the crazy, well, it's not a crazy choice, but I'm gonna go ahead and say the unpopular choice and say Broski is gonna make it out. VX Bao and Emperor are also 2 really good choices. So now we got Mr. Crimson, Diver, Fudo, Limestone, Chrissy CH, and Mena. Yo, this group is so stacked. Holy shit. Remember what I told you guys about Mr. Crimson? Mr. Crimson is a player that will absolutely play Dhalsim to his fullest potential. If Mr. Crimson, yo, and I'm not even no glaze. Sorry, if Dhalsim is a top tier character, Mr. Crimson is going to be a top 10 player in the world. He is one of those players that is fully held back by how weak his character is or how weak Dhalsim is. But just like you said, this is a good group, right? Because if Chrissy CH is on Ed and Fudo is on Ed, then those are some good matchups that he can possibly be playing. You know what I mean? But I don't see him beating Mena because Mena has Louis Mana practice with a ton. So I would say Mena Fudo, bro. Chrissy CH is also one that could do it though. Now we got the actual crazy ass group. I would absolutely hate to be in this group. I got Lashar and Shan making it out. I think so. Let me give you a rundown. Shan is a sleeper always because Shan just doesn't really do much until he just randomly comes out of nowhere and literally wins an entire tournament. Once you know how to win a tournament, once you know what it takes to win a tournament, I feel like you could consistently keep winning tournaments as long as you replicate the hard work and dedication you put in to win the last one. During the regular season last year, I spoke to Shannon. I asked him how long he played Street Fighter or how many hours he played a day during the year that he won Capcom Cup. Sorry, during the year that he won Evo. So he told me that during that time, during that year, he was working at a gaming cafe, and that gaming cafe was super popular, and that a bunch of people would come in and he would just play them. And the thing was that he said he wasn't just playing Street Fighter. He said he was playing multiple games. He said he was playing up to like 14 hours a day. Literally, but not just Street Fighter. He was playing 14 hours a day with all fighting games put together. He said that people would come in and want to play KOF. People would come and want to play Street Fighter. People would come and want to play other games. And he would play all of them. He said he played every game during that time. But he said he would be fighting, like he would be playing video games or fighting games for about 14 hours a day. But for Street Fighter, he said he probably put in a good 5 or 6 per day. That is a lot of hard work and dedication, right? That is a lot. 6 hours of Street Fighter is a lot if you think about it. Shan is a person that I know he knows how to win. And I know he knows what it takes to win. It's just a matter of whether he has the time to put in that work and whether he's going to do it or not. But goddamn, Big Bird also got 2 second places at Evo. So Big Bird also knows what to do. Okay, let me change my pick. I got Shan and Big Bird making it out. The group G, we got Juicy Joe, we got Killzu, we got Xiaohai, Kaba, Nokudu, Nephew. Yo, I'm curious to know who you guys are picking for this one. The thing about Xiaohai, well, the thing about Bison in general, is that Bison is a inconsistent character in First to Two. Now, if you try to play Bison like you play him on paper, like on paper, Bison is just top 1 character, the best character in the game. But when you play against people who don't mind guessing, who don't mind teching, who don't mind waking up DP, when you play against people like that, First to Twos become really hard. But I don't think this group is free for him. Especially, yo, you know who are the 2 players that are chilling right now? It's Kaba and Nokudu. Kaba and Nokudu are chilling because Gaio is just such a consistent character, yo. He is a very consistent character in this game. He's just very hard to beat. But Juicy Joe, though, he might be the Gao killer, though, because he plays JP. I always hear people from the European region talk about how amazing he is as a player. I seriously think this dude is cracked. Killzu is also an insanely cracked player, bro. Like he's very quiet. You don't hear much about him, but he'll just randomly get grand finals in a tournament. He'll randomly win a tournament. So in this group, I have Nokudu and Killzu making it out. The reason I have Nokudu is because that's yet another player who knows what it takes to win a Capcom Cup and win a huge tournament, and he knows the work he got to put in. So as long as he's putting in that work, which I'm pretty sure he has, I think Nokudu is gonna do good. So I got Nokudu and Killzu. Yo, Group H for Honduras. Here's how we can know whether Angry Bird is gonna do good this Capcom Cup or not. Okay, he got the combos. Oh. All right. Angry Bird might not make it out. Damn, yo, I gotta vote for Lex, yo. Come on, that's Lex. And I got Shudo making it out. Kusanagi, again, is limited by Ryu. I say Lex and Shudo, because Shudo is just cracked like crazy, too. If Lex plays at the top of his game, man, I know Lex is gonna make it out of this one for sure. All right, now the time has come to talk about my bracket. My group has everything I don't like in Street Fighter. We got NL and Noah, and we got Salty Kids Kimberly, who all 3 of them play in aggressivist, and that's my most hated playstyle in the game. I'm already 31 years old. I don't want to play against people who play fast. I will say, I really do like my group, though. I like my group because, 1, I've beaten these players before, so I'm coming in with a lot of confidence. I've already played against pretty much every single player here except Salty Kid and Cianique, and I know their tendencies. I'm not afraid. I'm not really afraid. I'm gonna say I'm gonna make it out in winners. I'm always gonna vote on myself no matter what. So I got myself making it out in winners. My reason for that was because I played most of these players already and I've beaten them before. And I know their tendencies because I've studied their tendencies. In losers, though, it's either gonna be NL or Noah, I feel. Now, the thing about NL is that, I don't know if you guys know this about NL. This is something that we've talked about a lot. This is something that many people have told NL. NL gets extremely nervous during the first day of a tournament. I don't know what it is with him, but the first day of a tournament, he gets very nervous, bro. Very nervous. I feel like he might lose to us if we're one of the first matches he has to play. Now, if he has to fight Grand Todokai, Cianic, and Salty Kid first, just because he has just so much more experience than these players, like so much more experience than these players, I feel like even if he's nervous, he's still going to be able to clutch it out. I feel like if he plays those players first, he'll get over it by the time he does play me and Noah. But if not, he might be in trouble. Quick recap then. Quick recap. I got Punk and Phenom. My reason being was because Punk is Punk. Phenom, he's just very consistent. Extremely consistent with the way he plays. I feel like Punk and Phenom are going to be the ones to make it out of that one. Group C, my prediction was Dual Kevin and Kakaru. So one thing I'm really excited to watch though is the Jabi M and Tokido run back. I think a sleeper in this group is also Zangief Bellado. Group D, Idam and Broski. I think Broski is just a sleeper just because a lot of people don't have a lot of experience against Aki. You know, in the US, we actually do have a lot of experience. I will say, no disrespect to the Aki players though, it's not the highest level of experience. Because, for example, like, I've played against all of the Akis here in sets, in long sets. And then I've played against Japanese Aki players, and I was getting washed. My prediction for Group E was Fudo and Mena. I see Mr. Crimson struggling. I don't want to doubt him, but I do kind of see him struggling here. So I think it'll be Fudo and Mena, I think. Now, Group F is really difficult, bro. Group F is a really crazy ass. Like, my reason for picking this one is that there's a lot of like really godlike players that have done some of the most amazing things in Street Fighter history. You got Shan, who's won Evo. You got Big Bird, who's gotten grand finals at Evo twice. You've got Oil King, who at one season of Street Fighter, my man was top 8 in every single major he ever went to. You got Jack, who got top 8 at Evo. You got Lashar, who needs no introduction. The thing is that, like, what I wanted to say about this group was that Shan and Big Bird are the two who are the most experienced when it comes to Capcom Cup. When it comes to, maybe not Capcom Cup, but when it comes to big tournaments, whether it's Capcom Cup or Evo, right? And I think Shan is definitely a sleeper in this group. And my other pick was Big Bird. But honestly, bro, I want to pick Big Bird. I want to pick Oil King. I want to pick Lashar. I even want to pick Jack. But if I had to choose, I would say Lashar. I think it's Lashar and Shan. Did I change it? I think I did change it from last one, right? But regardless, that's who I think it is now. I think it's Shan and Lashar. So for Group G, we got Juicy Joe, Kills You, Xiaohai, Kaba, Nakudu, and Nephew. So this group is insane, right? I got Nakudu and Xiaohai, I think. Is that who I picked last time? Now, Group H, baby. I think Lex is in a good spot, this group. I think Lex has been training really hard. He's also been training a lot of Bison. He doesn't even need to pick Gao in here. He can also pick Bison. So I got Lex, and then I have Shudo making it out of this group. And that's it. That's it, right? We got everything. Peace, peace, peace. You guys are the greatest. I love you guys so much. Peace out.